Breaking news, this just in.
Disneyland is closing.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Coming to you from the house today. Not too stoked, pretty bummed out, but at the same time,
Here we are. This is kind of the reality now. We just found out that Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California is officially going to be closed from Saturday all the way till the end of March.
Yeah, that's what they said, the end of March.
And we don't even know how long. I mean, they say until
for now,
then,
yeah.
This could go on for a very long time. We don't know a lot about the coronavirus. We don't know a lot about the closure. There's so much we don't know, and I think that's kind of like...
That's what's scary. It seems like every day there's something new that happens that kind of escalates it deeper into what's going on. So we saw this coming once they started canceling, like when they canceled South by Southwest and they started canceling, big things. We're like, well, we're next.
It makes sense. And, what we're trying to do here today is just kind of tell you what's going on for not everybody lives here. Some people don't see the news. Some people don't have cable. Some people only rely on YouTube. Yeah. So we felt the responsibility to bring this news to you. As well as give you guys our reaction. And then we also wanted to tell you about what our plans are for the channel. Because as you know, a good 70% of our channel is going to Disneyland. Right. So, and
we just started doing dailies a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, so you add that on there, it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, but that's okay. That's all right. We're, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted because we do. Definitely. We have plans. We're going to go tomorrow because tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, we're going to start off. We'll give you a little glimpse of our immediate plans. Yeah. Then we'll talk about how we feel and kind of spiral back into. But we'll end this and wrap this up with our full long-term plans of what's going to happen for our channel, right, and where we're going to go for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, how we're going to deal with it, because really if it's all dealt with correctly, hopefully this should just be a couple of weeks and then we're back to normal. And that's why we're taking this preventative measure. I think it's a good thing. So first we'll tell you what our plans are for the immediate future. Yeah. Tomorrow we plan to go to Disneyland, Friday. We're going to shoot as much as we possibly can. Yeah. We want to get, drink in as much as we can. Now, the reason we're going to Disneyland tomorrow is not just because of the closure and because, we had planned on going already. Right, we planned on going already, and I do want you to know that we are not actively feeling sick, under the weather, anything right now. We are completely healthy, flu shots, so we're not contributing to we I know that they're saying you could be infected and not know, but at the same time, we're willing to make that risk, and we don't feel that we're bringing an immediate risk to the population and everybody out there. Right. So what we wanted to do was start to kind of, film what we could, stuff we're going to miss. I need to sit and hopefully Magic Happens is happening because it's raining. It's a lot of bad things happening at one time. I was going to say, ironic that today it started. This storm was supposed to start a day and a half ago, and it kind of has just, scattered around a little bit. But today it feels like it actually set in. A real storm. And let me tell you, a real storm did set in, and Disneyland is closed. And so that's crazy. And the last time this happened, you guys, was I think 9/11. That I remember was the last time that it closed. Yeah. There was a handful of other times that it closed. But it's very rare. And it just shows you how serious this is. And yeah, because they don't close Disneyland, as you know. And as sad as I'm going to be that the park will be closed and I will miss Disneyland, if I think about it, I want our cast members to be safe because, if you think about it, you could go to Disneyland, let's take the cast members out. It's magical and great. The park is beautiful, but our cast members are the heartbeat and soul. Yeah. So doing anything they can to protect them, and of course the guests too, but and also I do want to note that Disneyland released a statement that said they will be paying their cast members, which is fantastic. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. That was a big sigh of relief. The other thing is that tomorrow, if we see you at the park or any of our friends or any of that matter, sorry, but I'm going to be going like this. We'll give you an elbow bump. Yeah. No hugs, no shakes, none of that stuff. Just I'm going to be Howie Mandel about it because you got to be safe. And we all have to do our part. It started at Ellen this week too. That's how all the guests, all the celebrities, all greet Ellen like this, and that was how. And we're trying to set that precedent for that. So it's a good thing to do if you're with anybody you know or you're in public. Make sure to give the elbows and the outside of the elbow though, because you're sneezing into the inside of the elbow, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. Like I'm some sort of.
No, that's true. You're very right. You definitely do that. As a nurse, I'm very proud of you. So, definitely, I think while it's sad, it really is sad. It's very hard for me personally to go like 5 days without going to Disneyland. It physically like hurts me.
Speaking of that,
what?
Interesting note, and I people are wondering about this. How does this affect our annual pass? I wonder how they're going to deal with that. Are they going to honor these days and take those days out, or is it just a wash? I'm like, either way, I'm whatever. I'm just curious if that's going to even be addressed. That's just something to think about.
Right. Yeah. And I know that they said for people who planned hotel stays and things, they're getting refunded.
That's good.
Which is great. The hotels are actually staying open until the 16th or 17th or something.
Yeah, so that people could make plans, so they weren't just kicking them out to the curb.
Yeah, like peace out.
Right. They're accommodating the people that are there, obviously.
Downtown Disney will stay open.
Downtown Disney staying open for now.
We'll go there. That'll be where just to hear the music and.
And you know what? There's some spots we haven't really been and or filmed, so get ready for some downtown Disney.
Well, and the other thing is too, we're gonna try to be, like I said, we have an idea that we're gonna be doing. We have a lot of footage that just never went past the cutting room floor.
Yes.
We have footage that we had ideas that we wanted to do that do kind of require not being
basically the lost tapes of some of it. I would say Life Disney lost tapes as well as Best Life lost tapes.
That's true, yeah.
Both eras, we've got a lot of stuff. So we're definitely doing some clip shows, maybe some blooper shows.
Oh boy.
We could compile a bunch of bloopers.
You got your work cut out for you.
I know. I just did that to myself.
I think the main thing that we want to accomplish, we're still going to be doing daily videos. That's happening.
Yeah.
We're going to have a lot of stuff from home.
We're still living our best life.
We're still living our best life. We're still going to be trying to give you as much like Disney as possible.
Yeah.
But the main thing that I want, and I know that you want, the main thing that we want to be giving you is when you turn on this channel, we want you to smile. Like, that's it. At the end of the day, if you smile like that, if you smile and you're happy and there's some ray of positivity in your life, that's all we want. So, or informative, so maybe it's something you just enjoy seeing visually. Maybe it's something you enjoy, you like to know about the makeup stuff. I'm going to try to really focus on that now that I have the time. We might even do a little bit of light traveling stuff that's local. We're going to keep a very close eye on where we can and can't go. Obviously, we're probably not going to do any flying. Thank goodness.
Maybe we might be doing some DIY stuff.
Yeah, day trips, DIY. There's a lot we'll be doing. So we have a lot of good ideas. Brace yourself for some cooking. We got a lot of things. I think we also can do more just hanging out at home and doing stuff here and getting to know each other more. We have a lot of new getting to like you. I just want to give you guys, I don't want you to panic. As a nurse, I'm telling you, there you go. Definitely be alert, be cautious. Yeah, just try not to get yourself into a panic because at the end of the day, that does worse for you than anything. Yes, it's scary. Your concerns are valid. Your feelings are valid. I want you to know that. But at the same time, really think about, not getting yourself into a panic. Try to stay as positive as you possibly can.
Just watch more Best Life and Beyond videos.
Watch a lot of Best Life.
It really helps.
It really does.
Yeah, because then you don't even...
And you have tons of other Disney vloggers. I'm sure they're going to come out with some great stuff, too, during this time.
We don't mention that the name of that virus in any other videos except this one, really, I don't think.
Yeah, no, we haven't really talked about it.
You won't even think about it. It won't even pop into your mind because we're just so obsessed with minor details of Disneyland. So.
But it's true, though, when you turn on them, I'm honestly getting to the point, yes, I want the information and I want to know, but it's every time I turn on the news, that's all they're talking about. And so what we want to do is kind of give you a little bit of a break, a breath of fresh air, but also keeping you abreast of what's going on and keeping you in the news, but just stuff you need to know. We don't want to
keep it light.
Panic.
Like this is stuff that only Mickey Mouse would be concerned with. Kind of stuff.
Like I just don't want to give you a panic. That's it. We don't want to give you panic.
Yeah, and we know you guys don't come here to find that information or hear that stuff or feel that way. This is more of a, for lack of a better term, an escape from the harsh realities. This is more about finding that special place, that happy place, and we try to stay in that happy place and bring that to you. And that's our vibe, and that's the Best Life vibe that we're going to continue to bring you throughout this pandemic. Is it a pandemic? Is that what they're calling it?
Technically, yeah. But I think, the other thing is too, like when you're sad and missing Disneyland, I know what I'll be telling myself is, thank goodness we're keeping people safe. Thank goodness Disney's thinking about these things. Other, parks and resorts, they're probably going to be doing the same thing. I mean,
just think of all the work they're going to get done.
Yeah.
Without all of us in there. Like, they'll probably finish up the Snow White thing really fast. They'll probably...
If workers are going, I don't know how that's all going to work, too. I don't know.
Well, I think that work will... this is me speculating. I think work will still go on, but I just think the public... throngs of public being there interacting with their cast members, that portion and those folks that deal with the public, I think those people are going to be the ones on leave and being paid to be on leave, whereas the technicians who come at night and do all the work and keep the park clean and all that kind of stuff and do the refurbs.
Some of them work during the hours though, just behind the scrims.
Some of them do, but I would think that there's going to be some work going on. I would think it's
probably, who knows.
I
haven't really followed what's been happening in like Asia, with their parks being closed. I haven't really.
I just doubt that it's going to be a ghost town in there. Like it's not going to be like I'd like to think that and fantasize that just like you could walk in there and it's completely vanished. It's like a Twilight Zone episode, but I doubt that.
I think, so like I said, the foreseeable future, we're going to do the best we can to keep you guys happy, entertained.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging with us. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to speak to you and to, just thank you for coming to our channel in general. I think we're gonna have fun. It's like we're all stuck in the house, or we're all stuck not being able to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, and it's raining out, and so it's just like, oh my gosh, what the whole world is.
It's just a lot of,
wah, wah.
It's sad. There's some sad stuff to think about. I think about the ducks, but yeah, I know I'm going to be eating a lot of food there because I think every time I go, that's like my main concern. I'm still a little bit in shock, to be honest with you. Like, I get it, but it's just, that's a long time for me. I mean, it must be for you too, because you go as often as I do. But I mean, we're there every week, multiple times a week, and the fact that we're not going to be there that often is just that we can't, literally, that you can't. It's not about that we're not. There's been times when we're like, oh, we're busy and we can't get there. Because, and even then, it's just a week, though, and a week is
I know,
like,
but there's something about knowing that it's there and people are enjoying it, and it's like, and you have friends that are there, they're having fun, and you can kind of live vicariously through them. That ain't happening.
Yeah, you got nothing.
Like, it's not happening. Like, the doors are closed, castle's closed.
That thought is like really...
That's the hard part. You know what I mean?
It's tough. It's tough. I mean, oh man. And I think about the people that had their like trips planned for like a birthday. I know like Liz's birthday, is coming up, and she had planned to go, and I mean, it's just crazy.
Yeah, it really hasn't set in yet, kind of. That's why we did this video so soon, because it's like, it just happened. Like, I don't know.
Literally less than an hour ago.
Less than an hour ago it happened. So
it's just crazy. Well, and then what about Walt Disney World? What about Magic Kingdom and all those parks, all those resorts, like over 20 resorts? Like,
yeah, and make sure to stay tuned to Adam's channel, because he's in Florida giving us the updates for Walt Disney World. You're going to want to see his perspective and his take, as always.
Yeah, like what, I don't know, maybe he'll go, maybe he won't, I'm not sure, but definitely check out Adam the Woo's channel for everything happening at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
I'm still just...
And I'm sure Dylan at Theme Park Obsession will have an update on the other parks.
He's gonna go live tonight.
Oh, so check out Theme Park Obsession tonight live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure David will have stuff to say.
I'm sure David's already dropped something. Come on.
I would hope so.
David's Mr. News Guy. He's got his Fresh Baked Presents, the news portion of Fresh Baked.
It's probably.
He wears nice clothes too on there. Like he dresses all dapper, makes me look like a slob. Like, thanks, Dave. Right on, dude.
You are a slob.
And I love that update thing that he does.
It's good to have. Yeah. Like, I'm thankful we have stuff like that at Disneyland.
So stay tuned to everybody's coverage of this, and maybe we'll all get together at some point and cry together.
We should all just like throw a party together.
Yeah, we should all get together and
all the Disney vloggers.
Be all sad together and yeah.
Or happy. Why can't we be happy?
Well, because we're lamenting the loss of our
not being able to go.
Yeah.
But we should be happy that we're all not going to. We're doing our part to keep everybody safe, including ourselves and the cast members.
Oh, we have no
but
choice.
We can still miss Disneyland. We can be sad about missing Disneyland.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you feel what you feel. The one thing I always try to remember is feelings aren't wrong or right. They just are.
Yeah.
They just are. So whatever it is you're feeling. So let us know. Drop a comment below. Let us know what you're thinking, what you're feeling. Did you have a trip planned?
Yeah.
You know, what do you want to see out of our channel during this time? I mean, we have billions of ideas, so...
Billions?
Billions.
Wow.
I got a list, a booklet this thick of stuff to do.
Billions would be probably past the frame.
Okay, so maybe not billions.
It's up there. I see it.
There it is. There it is. Up there. Yeah, we have a lot. So stay tuned to our channel. If you haven't already, please take a quick second and hit subscribe. We have so much coming for you. Lots of fun. We will keep you happy during this time. I promise. And that's a promise I feel like I can keep. And if you like this video, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. Again, subscribe to Best Life and Beyond. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Just click. Click.
Yeah, as I say, make sure to hit the notification bell. That's important. You got to know when the videos are coming out. And until then, don't worry, things are going to get better. And we will see you next time on Best Life and Beyond. Bye-bye, everybody.